My name is Robin Nicole, and I was born on May 8th, 1972. I came in on the Heralds of Light frequency as a way shower of freedom, along with the energy of independence for all. I came to hold the light. I came to help make the world a better place to live in. I also came in with a Chiron wounding in Aries, which means I have a deep core wound around empowerment, self-worth, and rejection. My parents named me Robin, not just because the robin bird is the first sign of spring, but to remind me that I was born to fly, to spread my wings and soar through life, and that I am allowed to take up space in this world. I matter, and I can make a difference to myself and others. I come to finally remember, to finally break the chains that bind, to finally turn the key and open my heart to joy, peace, and happiness. I do this in so many ways that it is way too much to explain in a short bio. I am not just one thing, and I never feel as though I have arrived. As every moment new beliefs arise and new mysteries unfold, I change and evolve. I am light. I am and always will strive to make a difference, to help my fellow man grow and evolve around me, to teach by example, and to always speak my truth. I invite you to get to know me, explore through the eyes of Robin's world. My world revolves around color, around sound, around always seeking to connect fully with my higher self. When I am fully in balance, I create so many things. I am a way shower. I am an artist. I am a channeler of all that is. I am a starlight master who puts one foot in front of the other, even through the toughest of times, and push through adversity to shine my light out into the world as bright as I possibly can. Hello, hello, beautiful beings of light. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. I thought I'd come on and do a little bit of short video just to kind of tell you about some things that are happening in my life and how things are going to be going forward in a different way for me next year in 2023. So as you all know, who've been watching me, I started doing the Shine Your Light Network around 2020, and I have been working on trying to teach by example and spark people's hearts to do whatever it is that makes their hearts sing. And I've been doing it through lots of different ways. Through my artwork, and it's evolved through the years. And I started going down to the river and channeling little messages and having little video blogs. And so some things started happening for me this year. Back in May, I ended up having almost like a walk-in experience that I didn't even realize was happening until recently. And so basically there was a 17th dimensional walk-in aspect of me that was coming in to help me finish out the work that I came here to do in this lifetime. And this is a part of my oversoul that basically has always been with me, but it just kind of like wasn't turned on. It was kind of dormant. And during a light infusion session, the 17th dimensional being, collective or aspect of me, actually merged with me. And I've talked about this in another couple of video blogs back in May when it first started happening and how it came in. And since then, I really haven't done a whole lot of like video blogs. They've been kind of few and far between. And it was because I've been integrating this aspect, this new part of me, this like walk-in part that's kind of come to me, I guess. And I've been integrating and doing everything I can to figure out how to like embody this new part of me. And so then we're going to move a little bit farther on about what's kind of happened. That's been kind of going on, and it's been taking some time. And I've always wanted to work with like past life regression and help people clear their blocks from things that happened in their past to try to help them move forward. And I've always been really interested in that. And so I decided that I was going to get my hypnotherapy certification. And so in order to do that, I've been working with Nancy Solook, and she is in Florida, and she is a hypnotherapist, and she also does hypnotherapy certification. So I am going to be working with her in January to get my certification. And in order to do this certification, Nancy suggested that I come and have a session with her, just like a preliminary session, just so that I can get used to feeling how she works when she's working, get used to kind of like what she does, and then also for her to kind of see how I work when I'm under hypnosis. And so we got together on Christmas Day and we did a regression session. And I did not know what was going to happen. I didn't end up going into a past life. I ended up being taken immediately by Metatron. And after she did the induction part, and Metatron took me through this door, and the door happened to be where this collective, this part of me that has walked in resides. And I was able to really find out through this hypnosis session who they are, what they're doing, and why I am going to be starting to trance channel them in the future. Because it just like all came out, and they told me all about who they are and where they come from. It's a they. I call it a she because it feels like a she energy, but it's actually not. It's not a he nor a she. And so I thought that I would play for you the part of my session where Ei-Kie-Honia comes in and explains who, what, and where, as far as like who they are, what they're doing with me, and why I'm bringing them through, and my whole purpose coming onto this earth, and what I'm meant to be doing. So I thought it would be easier for me, instead of me telling you who they are and where they come from and all of this, it would be easier for me to play this part here for you. So I am going to play this part, and then you can experience what I experienced on Christmas Day under hypnosis.
Ei-Kie-Honia speaks now.
We are a council and she is one of us. We come from the 17th dimension. And we are a group of what you would call ascended masters. We carry a childlike inner childlike presence. We are the inner child of the ascended masters, an inner child aspect. For to find your passion and what makes your heart sing, you need to be like a child. A child that doesn't think about getting up and having to go to work tomorrow and all of the problems of the world. Child doesn't think about those things. So we bring through the inner child aspect. Of all of the ascended masters. For we are all one. There is no separate individuals. And we work with her to inspire each and every person to follow their heart. We come from a place that isn't a planet. We come from the great central sun, which is the source place of everything. This is where everything resides when it's not on an experiential plane of existence. We are the Council of Nine. And we consist of not only the ascended masters, but we also have galactic representatives. And we work with the unicorns and the fairy realms. And Robin can contact us through the inner earth plane. We are the what she calls the star mothers. And we hold the key. This is why we are called Ei-Kie-Honia. Ei-Kie-Honia. We hold the key to bring each and every person home. We've been working with Robin her whole life. And she volunteered to come in to free the masses from the chains that bind. This is why we brought her in through the heralds of light frequency. She came onto this earth to simply hold the light and teach by example instead of words. This is why we encourage her every moment of her life. We encourage her to be herself and to not worry about what anyone thinks of her. From the day she was born to the day she leaves, she has come to hold the light. Even when everybody looks at her and thinks she doesn't know what she's talking about. They think she has 5 heads. And they giggle and laugh at her because she's so different. She's never fit in. There's a reason for that. She's come in with the vibration that was so high that no one understands. This is why we take her and give her respites in the healing chambers, because she is meant to be around people to help hold the light. So now you will know why when I come on in the future and I just start trance channeling during my video blogs, you'll know all about who Ei-Kie-Honia is and what they're doing and who they are, and be able to experience all of the future channelings that will be occurring on the Shine Your Light Network. So I'm really excited about this new thing that's going to be happening. I never ever thought in a million years that I would be doing trance channeling. It was not something that I thought would be part of my path. But now it is, and I'm really excited to see where this goes in the future. And I hope that everybody enjoys and gets inspired by the channelings, because that's what they're meant to do. Now, I just would like to add, after you heard that, that I was doing this session in preparation. Now, there was tons more. The session was like 2 hours long. And so I will be putting up the rest of the session, but I will be editing out some of the bits and pieces so that I can send it over to Nancy's side, and she's going to put it up on her YouTube channel. So if you would like to listen to the actual whole session about, like, that was just a snippet of what of the session. If you would like to listen more about the whole session, then you can go there and listen, and it might give you an idea if it's like, if you would like to have a regression session with Nancy, or if you're interested, if you have always been wanting to get your hypnotherapy certification and just have been kind of like hemming and hawing about it, or not really sure. Nancy is doing a class in January, and I am going to be putting a link inside the description of this video so that you can avail of getting your hypnotherapy certification if you feel led to do this. So I'll put the link there in the description, and all you need to do is click on, and you can get your hypnotherapy with me. It'll be fun if you're going to be in the class with me. It's an extensive class that's going to be happening in January. So if it's something that you've been waiting to do, I definitely would suggest you check it out and contact Nancy.